Hi pals, welcome to my channel. My name is Julz and I'm a Scottish Highlander. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for joining me on a new video. So today we are I've already done a video, would you believe? Did a video, it's uploaded now, so if you want to go and watch it, you can. But yeah, I've already done my budget with me already, so we're literally just going to do my closeout for the week, and then I will do another video with my cash stuffing, just so they're not too long, and then you can watch one here and there rather than watching one big long one. So yeah, but I want to say a huge thank you to some of my new subscribers, or all of my new subscribers should I say. I am now sitting at 1,750 subscribers, which is absolutely crazy to me, absolutely insane. So yeah, guys, thank you so much. What's happening in my life? Not very much. Just plodding on as I do week in, week out. Nothing really seems to change much. I seem to get very stressed about it all. Probably just the same. So let's jump into the closing out of week 2 of August. Quite a simple and basic week this week. Hope you can see. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with closing out our cash envelopes, and then we'll go into all the rest because we just need a bit of flipping and flopping back through the book. So I have been filling in my expense trackers, so go me. I'm doing well on that this month, which was one of my goals. Oh no, I've just put paper. So let's see where we are at with this. So we have had quite a bit of a spendy week, I'm not going to lie. Just one of those weeks. So let's go through the purse. Excuse me. So we have no notes on groceries, so we'll leave that to the end. We've no notes on fuel because I did spend the full £45 on fuel. Can you see okay? So we did spend the whole £45 on fuel, but it means that I've still got just over a quarter of a tank, I think. So hopefully we'll have some money left over next week. So nothing left in fuel. I did go down to my parents' house as well. Fuel's gone up again as well. So, you know, all these things do factor in. And I'm not going very far distance-wise this week at all. So my spending, I haven't spent anything. So there is £5 left over. So I'll pop that over there. Miscellaneous is the same. £5 left over. Work spending, now I do have to admit to this. I could have just said I went to work and I bought and whatever. I didn't. Work cancelled on Saturday afternoon, so I was at a client already, and then I decided I was going to treat myself to a sausage roll, which was £3.59 for a hot sausage roll. Can't believe it. But it was very tasty. So we spent £3.59, which, if I'm right, meant there should be £1.41 left over, and we didn't put anything into Piper's food, so that is not, it's postage, that just stays there. So all changed this week, which is good. So we're going back to groceries. So we'll take out the £1.41. Oh, that's what I had in my hand. That's the £1.41 for the change left over from the sausage roll. So I had different, it wasn't all one grocery trip. I had different spending through the week, buying little bits here and there. I ended up buying myself like a microwavey type meal. It was like this new thing that I think I've seen it advertised before, and I'm sure I've seen Jack Jossa advertise it on her page. Little Robin just came and sat on my windowsill and looked at me. It was sort of like a pasta thing that you put in the microwave, so it comes in like a little baggy thing and then a little box, and you tip the contents of 2 bags into the little box, then you put it back in the bag and put it in the microwave. And I thought, I just couldn't be bothered. I thought, oh, that'll be kind of relatively healthy, you know, just a spaghetti bolognese basically. And it was sort of tagliatelle pasta and then the bolognese, and the bolognese smelled absolutely lovely. And so I put it in the microwave, but the tagliatelle part wasn't that nice, so it did spoil it. But yeah, that was quite expensive, so that was just a random buy. I don't know why I'm telling you all this, guys, because you're probably not that interested. But yeah, so I did get, my grocery shopping was quite low, but then I just randomly bought things, food things, through the week. So I'm a bit disappointed in myself in that, because I still have stuff in the freezer. I ended up having to put mince into the freezer because I was meant to make a spaghetti bolognese or mince and tatties or something with mince and didn't. But I'm going to go through, before I go shopping this afternoon, and just make myself a meal plan for next week and prepare on the days that I can and things like that. So anyhow, we have £1.50, £1.70, 90 to 10 to 15, 16, 17, £2.18 left over groceries. So, oh, I'm not even going to do the maths on that. I probably could, but let's just, 35 minus £2.18 leaves me 32.82 was what I spent. So still under, so it's not too bad. I'm just disappointed. I would have had quite a bit more if I'd just stuck to what I'd bought and stuff. So yeah, this week might be a bit expensive because I've been because for groceries, because I've started taking that Actimel yogurt drinks in the morning. I bought them when they were first on offer, and I actually quite enjoy them, and I do actually think they are helping slightly with my heartburn and things like that, and maybe just a placebo kind of thing, I don't know, but I do feel like they are actually helping. So I want to get that, and then I need to look at my vitamins. I might need more vitamins, but then I might take that out of my miscellaneous, I'll see. But anyway, that is where we're at. So let's just write that in here now while we remember. So 32.82 was what was spent on, am I in the right thing? No, I'm not. I was going to say 32.82 was spent, 45 was spent on fuel, nothing, and then work spending was 3.59. But I did enjoy that sausage roll, I'm not going to lie, and Piper's food. Okay, so we will leave that there for now, and we'll come back to all that money. Bit toing and froing, but I am finding that I'm liking using all the pages again. You know, I feel like I'm really back in control, because for a while I knew I was doing my budget, but I didn't feel like I was in control. And now, like when I'm counting out at the end of the week what I'm doing properly and stuff, I just feel back on it. So we did roll over with 276.61, and we didn't bring in any other money this week. Actually, that is a lie. We did bring in £6 this week. I'm not going to put it in my budget because we brought it in and then we put it back out to, remember I was saying in my last video about my mum having 124? Well, she owed me £6 for something that I bought her from Oriflame, and so I then just gave it back to put in. So my car insurance, I can't think of my words. My car maintenance that she now has is sitting at 130 instead of 124. So yeah, I'm not going to bother putting that in because it's just going to get too complicated. I know it's there, and yeah, we'll just leave it. It's £6. So anyway, Audible and 200 Club, they came out as per planned. I still haven't won anything on that 200 Club, and I don't want to cancel it because it goes towards the village, but it's just so infuriating. But I don't know if I said Alan did win. They had their summer week in July, and Alan did win a bottle of whiskey, and every summer he wins a bottle of whiskey from them, and he doesn't actually drink whiskey. So if he won sort of vodka, or we could give that, well, I suppose we could give the whiskey away, but you know, like vodka's easier to put in a present or whatever, or take with you to a party. Whiskey's kind of not so much. But anyway, that's just what it is. So we didn't 27661. So we didn't have any other bills coming out, so 1199, which leaves us with 26462. We didn't use any sinking funds, which is good because it wasn't planned. 2, we did put £10 over to extra debt, so I'm happy with that. So this is all working out really well. 25462. Just keep that up in the right place. Okay, so we did do what we planned for sinking funds. I do like it when I know it maybe seems boring kind of going through my budget close out when everything goes to plan, but I'm so happy when it goes to plan because it just means that I'm actually in control. And I just think back to where I was 2 years ago just now, and with the work situation and everything, and I just would have been in such a terrible place because obviously I wouldn't have had Etsy, which is going to be a lifesaver this month, and next month and last month, having that extra money coming in, and I wouldn't have met a lot of the people I have met. I wouldn't have the chats with people in an evening that I've been having, to name but a few. So there's Emily, she doesn't have a YouTube, and Kirsty, she doesn't have a YouTube, but they are being really supportive of me, very, very lovely ladies. And then you've all got Leanne, Glasgow Mum Budgets, you've got Lucy at Lucy Luxor, you've got Selena at Miss Budgets, Kerry, Budget with Kerry, and these are just ones that I can speak to more often, but there's so many other people that jump in and, you know, you have a little random chat with. GT Budgets, Janet Budgets and Dreams, you know, people like that you randomly just have a bit of a chat with, and it's lovely. There's so many more, but yeah, just I'm not going to mention you all in the credits either, guys, so you'll have to watch the video to get your little little moment. But yeah, it's just been so lovely. So I wouldn't have had met all these people, and I certainly wouldn't be, you know, with losing the hours and things with work, I would just be in a big state. I'd be cracking up the credit card debt. I wouldn't be able to save for Christmas for my nieces and nephews, and as much as I wouldn't not be able to save for Alan, that wouldn't bother me quite as much as for the kids, because I just love buying for the kids, and I don't, you know, buy for them through the year, so I just buy their birthdays and Christmas, and occasionally if I see them I might give them money, but not very often. So yeah, I'm rambling, but I would just, if I hadn't found budgeting, I would have just been in such a terrible situation. So yeah, right, let's add up our cash envelope. So 32.82. I'm getting very philosophical and emotional today, don't know what's wrong. Time of the month maybe. So we spent 81.41. I also woke up with such a crick in my neck this morning. I woke up at 6:45 and I was like, oh, I'll just get up, but I thought, oh no, it's too early for a Sunday, so I'll just lie in bed for a bit longer. And yeah, just ended up lying far too long, and I did go back to sleep, but then I have woken up, my neck is so painful. So 93.21 is what we're left over, and we put 15 into the monthly challenge. And now let's see what we're doing with the rest of the savings challenge. So A Land Far Away, I don't know if I told you guys, I put 4 options of this challenge up on Etsy, and one of them got pulled for copyright, and I was absolutely devastated. I was so worried, because obviously the other 3 listings, and it did say don't remove or edit or change any of the listings, so I didn't remove the 3 listings that did come through, and obviously you can't remove the one that they're reviewing. But yeah, I was panicking because they could close my Etsy shop for one, they could have put me on a 90-day money ban thing, so I wouldn't have gotten any money, which obviously I need for my budget, and yeah, those 2 options were just not options for me, so I was really nervous. But anyway, I found it was active on my listing, so obviously they found no issues. But I don't know if it was like the title of it or what it was, but anyway, that was a little bit of a stressful moment, but we're good to go. There's no copyright issues involved. I get that maybe the title, maybe I should have thought the title through just a little bit more, but we didn't. So anyway, so we are going to put £10. I'm going to score off one of the bigger ones just because it'll be easier just to have £5 left at the end, just in case. So there's another 10, so we should have 25 in here now. So 10, 15, 20, 25. I really do like these 150 challenges because they take a little while to go through, but not you know, not mega long. So I'm going to do that one now, and then we'll see how long it takes me to complete that one. Then I think we will go on to the Halloween challenge after, which again is another 151, and I just love it. So yeah, we'll see how we go with that for now. Okay, so that was 15. I'm getting myself carried away. £10 went in there. And then for the penny challenges, let's do the 50p's first because we have them. Probably another colour of pen here that I'm doing now, but never mind. So we've got quite a few 50p's today, which is unusual. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 50p's. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's the same colour that I used last time, but not the very first time. But anyway, that'll do. So that is what, £2.50. I'm just going to mark it into here so it's easier to remember. Week 2, we're putting £2.50 into the 50p's. And then we have for the penny challenge, £20, £40, £60, £81, £1 and 9p. Yeah, £1 and 9. So I'll just write that in here. Oh no, that's not right. Wrong page. Oh my goodness, sorry, my brain's gone. I was thinking about doing a live cash stuffing, but I think maybe I'll wait for another day to do that because I don't seem to be I must have put £10 in last week, didn't fill it in. £1 and 9. So let's see what we've got. We've got £1 and 9. Let's take away the 70p. Is that the next big one? Yep. Is 39. Yep, I've got that. So let's do that. 39 and 70. So that's good. It's coming along. I never really expected this to be a fast kind of, you know, mover, but yeah, quite happy with these. I'm not sure at some point whether I will move on and do the little book or not. I'm toying with it. Quite like these big ones. So anyhow, that's them. So we had £2.50 plus £1 and 9, which leaves us with £4 and 4. That's not right. £2.50 plus £1 and 9 is £3.59. So £3.59 plus 25, so 15 and the 10 is £28.59. You still on camera? Yep. So 93.21 minus £28.59 is, oh, my penny out, sorry. 64, 61. I should have 64, 62. Anyway, a penny's not going to make all that much difference, is it really? But yeah, that's where we are at. So 64, 61 here. So that's pretty good going. I should have, in my calculations, I should have 64, 62 in the bank. But anyway, doesn't really matter. Penny's penny. So yeah, that is us. Thank you for watching. I know the closeout ones aren't quite as interesting as the cash stuffing ones, but I need to do them for me, because if I don't do them, then I don't close out properly, and I, you know, might spend something that I think I have and haven't and all that. So yeah, it's quite important to me. So before I go, I just want to show you another new make that I've done. I'm going to kind of try and do one a week if I can, just because I feel like I've been lacking in my shop a little bit, not making as much effort. So I just want to show you these. So these are the mystical dragons. These were inspired by Lucy. She said something about doing something about dragons, so I decided to go ahead and do it. So you have your standard envelope and your standard zipper envelope. Let me scroll you out just a wee bit. So it's just my usual way. The tracker comes out, you save £150, each dragon's £10, but you could change it if you wanted and do each dragon 5 and save 75. You know, although it's written in there, you could just do your own way. And if you did want to do your own way and you didn't want it written in, I'd make everything to order, so you could just give me a wee message and say, hey, could you change that to every dragon £20 and it'd be 300 or whatever, as long as it's not adding in any more dragons, you know. So there's 15 dragons, obviously. So yeah, we can do that. So I thought that was a little bit cutesy. Seem to be in a bit of a cutesy mode at the minute and coming away a little bit from the cows, but don't worry, they will be back. There's plans for cows to be back. So this is just the same again, the little dragons on the back and just the standard laminated envelope. I find in this style is a lot easier to do than the McMoo one, because it means you've got a pretty front as well, you know. But it's a toss up between seeing the money and not seeing the money, isn't it? But yeah, the other style will come back at some point, I am sure. But yeah, so that is it. Mystical dragons, they will be available on the website later on, probably Monday. By the time I get everything done today that I want to do, I might not get a chance. I have tweaked the one that I was wanting people to trial, so that will be happening very soon. I've still got the post, so I will be picking a couple of people to trial them if they still want to, so look out for that. If you had commented and you didn't get a number, please let me know, because I will sort that for you. But yeah, going off to have a wee drink, make a cup of tea probably, and then come back and do a cash stuffing, and I will catch up with you all soon. So take care, bye bye.